Page 5, Etude in C major. Looks ugly. Well, it's not that bad. Just let's take a look at it. It's in 3/8 time. That means there's 3 counts in a measure, but we're counting eighth notes, which means these 16th notes are actually half a beat. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So maybe it's not so bad. Let's take it one hand at a time, starting with the right hand. Here to start. The 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and this fourth finger, I don't know why, but that's what they said. I would just as soon stay there and use fifth finger, but you can use fourth. Just reach down with your thumb again because you want the C. And then 2 and 4 in the last note, and then come up for the next line F. And then reach down with third finger. And then here. Connect these if you can. I can't connect these, but the rest you can. And the third line down, the notes are written here, but it has an 8VA above it, so you're actually playing the same notes you were playing at the beginning. Fourth finger, reach up. And then the last line, it starts on an A. It's just a C major scale coming down, but the finger is a little different. Fourth finger on the C, fourth finger on the F. That's a little different, but it's good practice, good exercise. We would prefer on these to alternate between 3 and 4 coming down. Now I could do 3 here and 4. But then I'm out of place. So I have to do fourth finger in order to end up correctly. We have to adjust it. Left hand. The left hand's the tricky one in my mind because you have 2 voices going on. You see at the beginning there's 2 C's next to each other. Well, the C with the stem going up, that's an eighth note. That's a beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, just broken chords. But the C with the stem going down, that's a dotted quarter note. Remember, a dotted quarter note is the same as 3/8 notes. So you're going to hold that down for the whole measure. So that first note is 2 voices doing the same note. You don't play it twice. You just play it once. And but you got to hold it down for the measure. Second line. You come down. Reach up. I mentioned this is treble clef here. It is. Let's go down to the last line. That first note is an F, way down here, and a C or an A and a D is here. Hold it down, and then a G, just come up, and then 4/2. That C, that's a dotted quarter note. Hold it down as you play that. So they're both down, and then so the last 2 measures, 1, 2, like so. Tricky. Put the hands together. Remember to hold that C down. Last line, you're here. So you work that out. Get rid of any glitches or hesitations you may have. Go as slow as you gotta go. It's not important on going fast yet. And then we can add these slurs and stuff. Well, in the left hand, they don't give you anything. I suggest you have to separate these because they're repeated notes, but you can make it rock. You don't have to hold them out. I wouldn't do that. Separate them. Let it bounce along a little bit. So the now here you see on the left hand they got these wedges, staccatos with a slight stress or accent on them. They're marcatos, just yeah. It's hard to tell on these wedges here because at the time Czerny was up and around and doing stuff, the wedges the dots and the wedges had slightly different meanings, and they're different than what they might mean today. So this kind of, I wouldn't play it as a marcato. Today we'd play it more as a marcato. Don't give it any stress, just play it as a staccato. Don't know why, because you're not doing that. It seems out of place to me, but that's what's written. And for the most part, that's it for articulation. Dynamic, you're starting out soft, and the dynamics in this piece apply to the right hand, because this left hand is just accompaniment, so keep it out of the way. We want to hear the right hand. What is soft to you? Keep the left hand under that. Then second line, you come up a little bit to moderately soft. Keep the left hand very soft. Come back down. Do you see the arrow to come down? There's back down to soft. And then you're soft for the third line. Now you're going to start getting louder, and the last line you're loud. So you're going to take 2 measures to get loud. So take your time here. Now you're loud. The last 2 measures you come back down to moderately soft or soft. Even soft, but the left hand stays soft pretty much throughout the whole thing. Then when you get a grasp of the dynamics, maybe the speed. Well, again, they think it's kind of fast. It has to be controlled and accurate, so it's up to you. You can build it up slowly over time, but it's somewhere. My impression of it. Please don't copy me. You make it yours. Get into it, feel it, and it has to be steady, accurate, controlled, and all that junk. I like to play it with you very, very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the dynamics. We're going to go real slow. I'll give us 3 counts, 3/8 note count. 1 and ready and go and.